Hey guys, CrazyKnightHero here, and in this video I wanted to share with you guys an awesome ad clear build I came across for the warlock. But before we talk about that, wanted to announce that this YouTube channel now has its own Discord, and it's named CrazyKnightHero and then in parentheses YouTube, so that's how you can find it. I will have a link down in the description if you wish to join, but it'll pretty much just give us one place that we can talk about the channel, talk about different things in Destiny, and also within the Discord channel there is a sub channel where we will talk about faction wars and my machinima that I'm making, and that will be the hub for all of us to talk about that and for me to help recruit people. And so it will be simple because I'm working with a lot of different people. Some people are just emails, some people are on the Destiny forums, and hopefully if I can get everybody that's willing to help out with it to join this Discord, then that we can all come here and just have one simple place to talk, and we'll be able to get the ball rolling more. So if you're interested in this Discord channel, link down in the description to join. Alright, with that out of the way, if you find this build helpful or effective or useful or interesting, remember to like the video and subscribe to this channel if you like this sort of content. But let's get into it. So first thing, yes, this is a build for the warlock, so you need to be a warlock class, and you need to be a void warlock with the bottom tree. So the whole devour thing, keep your health up, super good survivability. And I would also, it doesn't really matter what you have on your jumps, and I would have a healing rift just so you can stay alive against trash mobs and stuff a lot longer. But I would get an Axiom Bolt just because you will be using your weapons a lot, and Axiom Bolt is just a quick, nice, easy grenade you can throw out and get like a guaranteed kill if you throw it at weaker enemies to refresh your Devour easy. So next up on the build is the main thing really, is Prometheus Lens. Now this weapon is great. This thing is fantastic if it happens to be a solar burn week on, say, heroic strikes or something like that. But the main thing with this weapon is it has a damage field which grows over time in firing the weapon, so then you can deal damage to more people at a time, so it's pretty good ad clearing. And then if you happen to get a kill at all with this weapon during its ginormous magazine of 100 rounds, then it will refresh like all the way. And technically, if you get one kill per like mag of this weapon, you will have unlimited ammo, and that is definitely not a hard thing to do, as this weapon does do quite a bit of damage. And if you just keep rocking this gun, it will have unlimited ammo. If you see in the background gameplay, my reserve ammo is just right there, and it just won't be moving, so keep your eye on that. Also, looking past the Prometheus Lens, what pairs with it quite well is a Warlock exotic helmet, Verity's Brow. I think I'm saying that right. You get it from the Warmind campaign, and with energy weapon kills, it increases your grenade recharge rate for you and your allies for a short time. So I find this really good to have with this build because energy weapon kills, that's what the Prometheus Lens is, so you're going to be getting that constantly. And you get more grenade energy in case you run out of Devour and you're in a tight spot. You can quickly eat up your grenade and activate Devour again. Plus, you're also giving grenade energy to your allies, so then they're throwing more grenades and they're helping you out in the whole ad clearing process. Now for the other things on the build, they don't really matter as much. They're just little novelty things that you might be able to stack on top of this already kind of existing build that might help you a little bit extra. So I find that a scout rifle pairs with this pretty well if you're running this build through strikes and stuff, trying to burn down everyone in your path, but there's those pesky snipers or something in the back giving you trouble, then it's nice to have a scout rifle to be able to have engagements of far range as well, because the Prometheus Lens is good close to mid-range, and then it's nice to have a scout rifle for that far range. Pretty much any scout rifle, probably Nameless Midnight would be a little bit better than the Haunted Earth, but I would recommend a scout rifle. And for your power weapon, maybe a rocket launcher, something like that. Grenade launcher I find helpful because you can take out tougher enemies and you just have more ammo than a rocket launcher. So, but pretty much whatever you want in there. Also, in terms of mobility, resilience, and recovery, I would try to focus on mobility and resilience, because if you keep landing those kills, you'll just keep proccing Devour, so that will keep you healed and everything. And if you have more health, then you'll have more health and more time to try to get that kill before you end up dying, if that's the case. So resilience is really good with that. And mobility, I actually like having up quite a bit on this build. I don't have it super high, but the idea behind it is good because with trace rifles, you can pretty much fire in the air and fire while jumping and hip firing, and you can keep your damage going while still being very mobile to dodge rounds. And it's very easy to dodge some rounds in PvE, especially when your mobility is really high. So your high mobility with your high resilience, dodging rounds and soaking them up when you get hit, plus the health recovery you constantly get with Devour, makes you a tank. I'm just hearing the Castellum all the time. I could do this forever if I like keep my head on a swivel and I'm just prepared for all these enemies and stuff. Like, this is something that's definitely shouldn't be soloed, and yeah, I'm not having to deal with the tougher orange bar dudes, but you can just tell how many ads I'm tearing through constantly without a skip of a beat, man. And you pretty much just throw your Nova Bomb when you have it, when you see a bundle of people together. But honestly, you don't really see a super big opportunity to Nova Bomb half the time, just because your Prometheus Lens and everything else is already shredding enemies so badly. So probably save your Nova Bomb for tougher enemies, or when you finally get to a boss fight or something like that, because this is really focused on ad clear, and there was almost like no boss capability at all with this build. So maybe then you would have like a rocket launcher or something else in your primary power slot to deal with bosses and tougher enemies a little bit better. But this is just a super focused build for ad clearing, and I find it really awesome and super effective. Some last closing thoughts. I guess you could put on an Icalo shotgun or something like that if you want high boss DPS. So if you have that gun, you could maybe throw that on if you want a little bit more boss damage. And also, if you're using this setup in the raid, then I would recommend having the raid bond and the raid pants, because then you can have more void ability damage, and that just helps like with your Nova Bomb and when you occasionally throw that grenade and whatnot. And there is a perk you can get on your raid pants where you can get increased energy weapon damage after getting an energy weapon kill. So then that ups the damage even more on Prometheus Lens, then allowing you to get more kills, which keep healing you, and then you have infinite ammo with the Prometheus Lens, and this could literally chain forever. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Try out this build, just do it, and let me know what you think of it down in the comments. It's spectacular. But anyways, this has been CrazyKnightHero, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.